This one's for anyone outgrowing their group chat and wondering, where are the women doing life the way I want to? I found the answer. Build your own dream team. You guys, I get it. When you're up leveling, it can feel lonely. I mean, here you are, you're dreaming bigger, you're showing up braver, you're making bold moves like this outfit top, but people still might see the older version of you, and that's a disconnect. It could really make you question yourself. But here's the thing, you don't need to wait around for the right circle to show up. You can build your own board of directors. Women who reflect back your future self, not your past. And in today's episode, you guys, I am sharing mine. My board of directors are the people I go to when I need advice, a shoulder to cry on, or I just want to vent. They are 100% supportive of me, and they want the best of me, and they'll also give it to me straight. So, what do Dolly Parton, Bethany Frankel, and Drew Barrymore have in common? Besides their own wine brand, they're my imaginary board of directors. Well, they aren't imaginary. I mean, they're real. They just really don't know I exist. So, you know what I mean. Hey you, welcome back to Small Talk with Sheila. You know what to do. Pour yourself a drink. If you're on theme today, I would definitely make it wine. Grab a snack and light your Sheila candle. Because today's episode, it's a little different. It's a bit pop culture, a bit personal pep talk, but it's still very much me. Because lately, I've been thinking about 3 women I deeply admire for their confidence, their humor, their hustle, and the fact that they all have their own wine brands. Yes, wine. I am talking about Dolly Parton, Bethany Frankel, and Drew Barrymore. These women are smart, they're bold, they're wildly different, and yet they share something powerful. They're completely themselves. They don't shrink, they don't wait for permission. They show up, say what they want, and they build empires. And they pour a drink while doing it. So let's raise a glass in honor of these women and talk about why each one inspires me to show up more fully in my own life. And also, side note, can't you totally imagine a Sheila wine? What would it be, a rosé? No, I feel like it would be something bubbly. Let's start with Dolly. What do you get when you mix rhinestones, publishing rights, and a quiet power? A woman who knew her worth before the world caught on. Yes, she has a new line of wine, red, white, and blue, but Dolly could bottle anything up and I would buy it. I mean, I probably have. Because she's not just talented, she's really a powerhouse businesswoman with sparkle. And here's why I love her, you guys. So when Elvis wanted to record her song, I Will Always Love You, he said he would only do it if he got the publishing rights. And even though Dolly at the time was really new, she said no. She held firm, she protected her art, and years later, Whitney Houston sang that song in The Bodyguard, and it made Dolly millions, probably billions. You guys, that's not just heart. That is strategy. That is a woman who knew her worth before the world did. And even though Dolly's out there, I mean, big hair, 6-inch heels, rhinestones, hilarious one-liners, there's something really deeply grounded about her. She's always been herself, but she's also like fiercely private. And apparently this is real. She has tattoos up and down her arms that she covers with long sleeves. I mean, have you noticed she has never been bare-armed? I mean, she is the perfect mix of tell it like it is and you'll never know anything about me. And I just adore her for that. She taught me that you can be open and mysterious, sparkly and savvy, warmly and wildly in control all at once. And honestly, I feel like Dolly would love me. I mean, she would take one look and she would smile and she would say, well, aren't you just the cutest thing? Tiny but mighty, like a little sparkler with something to say. Okay, that was a really bad impression, but okay, never mind. I would melt. I really, really want to meet Dolly in real life. And I even bought jeans from the Dolly collection from Good American brand. I wear them when I need to channel her energy. She's the board of director I go to when I feel like I'm too much. When I wonder if my childlike voice and my enthusiasm can also be taken seriously. And when I feel like I need a little more sparkle in my life. I love you so much, Dolly. So, so much. Let's go next. This one is a little bold, okay? She's got confidence, zero patience for nonsense, and watching Bethany is like watching the boldest version of myself I haven't fully stepped into quite yet. Okay, real talk. I have never seen a full episode of Real Housewives. I know. I mean, don't come for me. But still, somehow, I fell down the Bethany Frankel rabbit hole. Not through Bravo necessarily, but through Instagram. I've never met her. I mean, obviously, she doesn't even know I exist, but I feel like I've had a full-on parasocial bonding experience with her while watching her organize her kitchen, roast mascara wands, and give brutally honest product reviews, which I really love. I've also never seen anyone taste or eat food so naturally on camera, on social media. I mean, supermodel snack, let's go. And what I've learned is this. Bethany is a woman who knows her ambition. She owns it. I mean, she grew up on the racetrack, literally, and she'll tell you she's always been this way. She doesn't care what people think. And she's not trying to please anyone except, maybe make her daughter proud. She's blunt. She's fast talking. She's relentless. And while I'm kind of sensitive and overthinking, there's something about her energy that just pulls me in. I am in my own era of owning my ambition, not shrinking it, not apologizing for it. And it's honestly refreshing to watch someone like Bethany do the same. Unapologetically. I mean, this woman, she doesn't tiptoe. She storms right in. And lately, I've been watching her new Miami life with a weird sense of admiration. And I've been low-key dreaming about moving to Miami. I mean, even my husband doesn't know, but whatever. And just watching her pack up, switch coasts, and not over-explain it, I mean, she does what she wants. And then she eats chicken salad, and that's a vibe. And let's not forget, she actually built an empire brand, Skinny Girl. I mean, it started with margaritas, and she now has her own rosé wine by the name of Forever Young, which I love that name. And regardless of what you think of her, she saw a market that didn't include her, and she created her own seat at the table with a chilled rosé. And just when you think she's done surprising you, Bethany recently made headlines by strutting down the Sports Illustrated swimsuit runway during Miami Swim Week 2025. Here she is, 54, confidently showcasing multiple looks, including a high-waisted leopard print one-piece and a denim bikini paired with a cowboy hat. And the showstopper, a fuchsia and black polka dot thong bikini, which she revealed with a cheeky toss and flirty poses. And her daughter, Bryn, or Peanut as she likes to call her, couldn't attend but was full of praise, telling her mom she looked 30 years old and complimenting her good tush. Bethany's participation highlighted not just her confidence, but she really talked about the empowering atmosphere of the event, emphasizing female support and authenticity. Would we be friends? I mean, I don't know. She'd probably call me out in the first 5 minutes for being a people pleaser and caring too much what people think. But there's a part of me that thinks she'd respect my hustle and devotion to do things my way. She's the kind of woman who reminds you success doesn't come from being the most agreeable in the room. It comes from knowing who you are and making your own lane. Maybe you're doing it in skinny jeans and lip gloss. All the power to you. Bethany is the board of director I go to when I don't quite know what door to knock, when I worry way too much what other people think, and when I need a little sauce in my life. Also, when I want to know where to get the best chicken salad. Let me know. Where is it the best chicken salad? Okay. She cries on national TV, falls off chairs, and still makes it look magical. She's chaotic, she's deeply human, and somehow she's exactly what I need. Let's talk about Drew Barrymore, my actual soulmate in another life. I mean, not only does she have her own wine, but she's one of those rare celebrities who feels like your best friend. I mean, even though you've never met. And I swear, you guys, one day we will meet because we would totally be best friends. Like, totally best friends. Obviously best friends. We'd spend an entire evening drinking wine, eating popcorn, gushing over each other, and telling ridiculous stories about our exes and all the weird things we believed in our 20s. It would be totally chaotic, very emotional, and deeply healing. And I would live for it. But here's what I really admire about her. She grew up in the public eye, and we basically had a front row seat to every era of Drew. The wild Hollywood teen, the misunderstood rebel, the rom-com queen, my absolute favorite, obviously. And now the heartfelt talk show host, the businesswoman, the mom of two who still cries on national television and somehow makes it feel like a spiritual experience. We've seen her messy, she's beautiful, she's still growing, and she's still managed to move through all of her phases with heart and grace. And there's something about her that feels, I don't know, so innocent and childlike in the best possible way. I mean, watching her do literally anything makes my heart happy. Water a plant? I'm crying. Interview someone? I'm emotional. Fall off a chair in a too large blazer? I mean, iconic. She's real, but not in a curated, influency kind of way, but in a truly human way, in a way that says, I've lived 1,000 lives and I'm still here showing up and loving big. She's not afraid to be messy, and she's not afraid to date and marry the wrong man. Been there, done that, and she's not afraid to reinvent herself again and again. And yes, she even started her own wine because, of course she did. And Drew reminds me that it's never too late to begin again, to soften, to evolve, to pour a glass of wine and say, you know what? I'm still figuring it out, and that's okay. She's joy in human form, and I want to be just like her when I grow up, even though we're probably around the same age, but whatever. Drew is the board member I go to in the middle of a tough season, when I feel like maybe I've shared too much, or when I just need a hug. She's there. Okay, today was a love letter to 3 women who remind me, and hopefully you, that success doesn't mean fitting in. It means showing up fully, flaws and all, and sometimes with a glass of wine in hand. When your real life circle isn't quite matching your evolution, you can build your own board of directors. And that board, they should hype you up. I mean, Dolly reminds me that I can be savvy and sparkly. Bethany reminds me to create my own seat at the table and not care what others think. And Drew reminds me that showing up human and authentic is contagious and brave. So here's your homework. Think about the people, whether they're real, fictional, famous, alive or dead, I don't know, deeply underrated. Channel their energy. Build your own board of directors. And if you're feeling extra inspired, DM me your dream team. I want to know who's at your table. Thanks for sipping and chatting with me. And if this episode made you smile or stirred something in you or made you order Dolly wine in your Instacart, send it to a friend who needs a reminder that she's allowed to take up space. I'll be over here channeling Dolly's sparkle, Bethany's boldness, and Drew's big, beautiful heart. Until next time, don't forget, you're the one you've been waiting for. Cheers to that. I'll see you guys think about it. Like, seriously think about it. Joking aside. Sheila wine? Yeah, I like Sheila wine. I'm just gonna dream this up. It's so iconic. I mean, so me, right? Sheila wine. Until next time, please go out there and build your own board of directors.